Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely day, and this is another market update. I know everyone's confused right now and doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know where to get in, where to get out. But never fear, I'm here. And the charts are here, and they will tell us everything. So, first up on the daily charts, this is the end of the week, and just to let you guys know that you need to follow along because everything I said has come true. Okay, that being said, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what, the ones that I've done wrong, where I've screwed up, is because I didn't listen to my own TA. Okay, so you need to understand that we need to listen to the TA that I got because it works. Okay, other people lost money and I've been not making a lot of money because I've been playing safe options that aren't really doing much, because I'm still learning options, and I'm not gonna lie about that, because I've lost a lot of money just doing regular shares and then going into options, and then I lost a lot of money, and I had to figure it all out. Alright, so listen, UNG now has come back exactly as everyone said, as the people that know what the heck is going on in this market has done exactly what I said was going to happen. Exactly what I had up here on the charts is going to happen. Okay, and this thing's going to bounce now, and we're going to go up to this blue, probably this blue arch, and you're like, well, what's that blue arch there for? I don't know, guys. Maybe it's the same pull as that. Okay, everything that I said was going to happen is happening. Alright, now you can be like, oh, you can risk off and not hit this, or you can risk on now and hit this. Okay, you might go down a little bit more, but you're in the pocket now, right as I told you to do. Okay, alright, listen here. It could go red, or it could go red a little bit more depending on what S&P does. Okay, it has a negative correlation with S&P in the tech market and semiconductors, kind of. Sometimes they travel the same, sometimes they don't. Okay, so but it's time to buy. You need to buy now if you want to try. It's everything comes with the risk, but this is the time. It's a go on natural gas. Okay, alright, now let's just go into SPY, because everybody does SPY, and you guys want to know what SPY does, right? Okay, so like I said, like I had drawn out, that we were at the getting towards the top of the channel. Now, if you look down right here, I was kind of saying, okay, we might do the same thing here as we came up for the first run there. We're just kind of the same length and stuff, and you take a measure move, something like this, you know. And then if you take that bar and you translate it up here, and you're like, okay, yeah, see. So we could just come back, and that's why I said that I would be bullish. I didn't say that I wasn't bullish. I'm still bullish, even though I'm bearish right now, because of this little chicle, as they call it, Chatadonia. So, looking for the chicle. And then and we're still bullish. I didn't say that we weren't bullish, but we just busted up top of the trading range here, and now we got to base off of it. And I don't really play SPY, but you could come all the way down and test the channel again. Depends on what happens, because the MACD is up really high, so you could end up coming all the way down to that channel. But MACD was up. When stuff like that happened, it bounced off and went up in a little higher, like that one right there. that's in the center of the screen. So still bullish on S&P, obviously, but we're gonna get the pullback like I predicted. And then now you say, okay, well, the VIX is still running down, but like I said, hey, look at, dude, my trend lines don't lie, and it bounces right off that trend line. And I said it was in the green zone. We got a green candle at the end of the day. Now, probably gonna ride down more. Maybe not, but if you're looking here, it's producing an inverted head and shoulders, which is going to give you another run up on this of 16%. So we're looking for the VIX to break out. We're looking for a pullback here. I'm seeing warning signs of a pullback, even though we're still bullish. We want to buy into that bullishness, but we want to buy as low as possible. So let it pull back, and then we'll buy in, and we'll still be bullish. And that's what it means to trade in a trading range. So short VIX here. Now it came up, popped up above that support trend line. Are we going to hold that trend line? That would mean that we're bullish in the market, and we could possibly fail here now, and then we drop to a lower trading range. I'm not saying that we're giving up, but you could drop to a lower trading range just below this here. So if we extend this out here, you would be looking for a spike somewhere in this range here. You could even bring this up to there, since we had a bit of confluence in there. We know that, okay, the buyers are sitting there right around that level. We're going to want to buy on the day that we hit down below into this green zone here, okay? And right now we are in the we can't buy zone, okay? For a trading range that's going across these two bars. MACD is diverging downward, so we're losing power here, and we're on a sell signal right now. Okay. Means we're going downhill, we're going down. Alright, Soxel, semiconductors. Gotta look at everything here. Now, I predicted that we were going to ride down like this, like we're doing right now, and exactly what I predicted in my bar is holding up. So you guys better start listening to me, okay? Now, how far down do I go? I don't know, but there, my green buy zone is right there. We know we got a lot of buyers on NVIDIA and semiconductors down in these zones, okay? It's not just, oh, you can just play NVIDIA and you're going to be cool. No, dude, you play NVIDIA and you're going to get took, okay? You will get took on NVIDIA. You need to play the ETF that's more solid. And it's more predictable, where these other ones are unpredictable-ish. It's more unpredictable. Okay, so what's going on here now is you readjusted your trend line, and we're starting to move sideways on semiconductors, okay? So I said that we were going to get this pullback. I went in bearish. Yesterday, I went in bearish, and I told you what was going to happen, and you guys were like, no, we're bullish, and we're setting up for next week. Well, guess what? Next week, I agree. I'm not saying that it's not going to go down any a lot further, but if you look at the measured move that I got here, you got to come down that far before you can go back up. And if you look, all the trend lines agree with, oh, we're going to bounce into that position there. This is an old trend line, okay? What it means is you broke through and you came up, found support up through that trend line, okay? But we need to keep that trend line there, because this other thing is a false overselling, or it was, while they're trying to be bullish. So I'm just keep it there until the chart changes a little bit more. I'm getting close to changing this chart, but we do have our trading range in there with the purple and the green bars, like I do on most of my charts. And we had a sell signal on the McClellan oscillator yesterday, and you should have listened to me, and you stayed long, and I told you to sell short. So start subscribing if you need real market information, okay? Alright, let's run the Qs, because everybody likes to see the Qs. So we had a sell signal yesterday, and we had a huge topping tail on all this stuff, and some like downward wicks or whatever. I don't really read bars. I read trend lines, more importantly. And we started moving into this sideways channel now, which I can update. I'll update this. You're in a channel up here now. So that's your bad zone. This is your good zone down here. Okay. This should probably be down here. Yeah, like that. Alright, and then you came up and you're coming up and you're finding, are you going to find support here? You're in confluence here, so you could run support here, but if you're looking the trading range that we busted up off through, you want to come back down. Summer go. Now, so I think that we're pulling back. Where do I think that we're pulling back to? Well, I don't know. That could be there. It could be this green line here. Yeah. You could respect this green line here, which it would align kind of with everything else. You guys fell short. You didn't even get to the top of this trend channel, which I'm going to change now to that. And let's see, I got one more chart for you guys on the VIX, and then that'll wrap it up. So on the VIX here, we are coming down into a more support zone. If we catch a bid on that tomorrow, we could respect this trend line here, or you could have a new trend line developing somewhere like right along here. But if you look, like, it's getting more bullish. So if it gets bigger, like it has been getting bigger, you're looking at, you don't want to really respect that trail too much. But yeah, you're looking at another pop. Maybe here. So maybe we do go up on the stock market a little bit more before we get that pop. But if you look at the MACD, it's pretty peaked out for even some of the biggest days right now. And you could get your turnaround early here, creating a new trend line here just as a prediction marker here from this close to this close, and you got a channel that you're starting to bounce up from. But it looks like, you know, if it gives it a couple days to come down like it has over here where this is, comes down a little bit further, and then we bounce up, respecting these couple trend lines here. So all right, hope you guys have a better understanding of what's going on next week. A little bit, maybe a little sell back, and then we bounce off that, or you're just gonna wait and maybe add to the shorts. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Okay, everything comes with a risk. Good luck.